Hi again. Last time we talked, we were talking about a new API that was going into Howler, and I just wanted to touch on that again briefly. First, I want to make it clear that this is a work in progress. We're not on the verge of a new release at any point. Um, just want to say this is likely going to be a 2017 product, and we did our best with version 10 to make it stable, robust, and powerful. We spent a lot of time and effort on it, so that is the product that is in the market now. But I just want to keep people updated that we are indeed working on new products. We are working on some ideas for some plugins that we can release in the future. We want to keep our users using new tools and that sort of thing. But just to let you know what we're doing in regard to what's coming to the future, just letting you know that we finished the point where we were developing a new API and we've integrated it with the main project, and it is compiling, and that's where we stand at this point. We've also done some things with new controls, and I'll talk about that in a moment. The new API features quite a lot of new capabilities. This will also translate to some degree to a new programming interface for plugin developers. But when I'm talking about API, I'm talking about internal for what we will be using for development, and some of that will also translate into plugins that other third parties can access as well. We've added a camera, color, drawing, geometry, gradient, kernels, keyframes. We would have some L system support in there, matrices, uh, noises such as fractal noise and Worley noise. Let's see, a picture class that handles things like sprites, a stack object for doing push and pop of various data types, string class, and some support for double long, and also I think I said vector as well. But that basically constitutes the things. We've also have some new string functions and some more general purpose things not contained within classes that is also going into the API. Uh, After we finished up with that, we moved on to some much needed code maintenance by way of new controls. We wanted to make sure our code base is modern. There's been sort of a shift in GUIs lately, and we want to stay abreast of things. We have a new scroll bar control. That was really one of our older pieces of code in Howler, and we wanted to make sure we keep things um, modern and bug free. So we wanted to make sure our code was in good condition. So we've added this new control. It's not just a refurbished version of the old thing, but it's a complete rewrite of the scroll bar control. It's written to be very flexible in how it's rendered and also in its various capabilities. Um, and I can show you some of the new things it can do. Let's see. And that's not it. It's here somewhere. As you can see, it is very flexible in how it can be rendered. Let's see. We also have a system look property that goes throughout all of our controls, and we can also now render in using the system themes. But we also have our own themes. We've added a toggle style control and also a selection style control where you can select an in and out point. That may be a good way to work with video or something where you need both in and out points, not just a single value. Or a thing might be a minimum and maximum pressure for a tablet, that kind of thing. So we really wanted a tool that let you do that. We also have a sort of a graph bar that lets you see where the entry point is. This is 0, and you might be in positive or negative space, and it just gives you a clue as to what's going on there. Many different rendering styles. We've we've put it through the beta team to make sure we got the one that works well for us, and we might have some options in the future of how it will actually be rendered. But I will go ahead and go into Howler now, and Oh, you can see how it's being rendered in, that's a system style, and this is under Windows 7, and some more under Windows 7. Now let's see. Um, and here, anyways, here we are, and I am actually using this system rendering, using the theme under Windows 10. This is accessed through layout, interface styles, and the system preset. We can also use all those other rendering types, the light on dark, that kind of thing, that we've had before is still in there. Uh, we've made a number of minor changes thus far. We want the experience to be as smooth as possible. So things like just opening this list that lets you view presets for foliage and particles and that kind of thing has been made it just a little bit smoother. It's just a small detail and it opens faster with less visual glitches. So these are the kind of things we've been working on up to this point. We want to make sure our users have a good, solid, comfortable experience. We've also made some changes that are gonna be more ergonomic. You know what I mean? We've made it possible for some of our controls and our panels that didn't have this option before to be stored between sessions where they'll be still present the next time you open the program. This includes our color pickers like the red, yellow, and blue color wheel, and we've also integrated the color picker from PD Particles 9, which people seem to enjoy using. So that is now officially a part of Howler. Um, and this will be remembered when you go into a new session. It will remember your location, your window size, and all that. So that's just a little freebie for coming in a future version someday. And we've done some basic rewriting. We've rewritten the undo browser. Some people were having problems with it under Windows 7 and that kind of thing. So I think I've said everything I can say for now. Um, just want to keep users up to date on the kind of changes that we're working on. And again, this is not for immediate release. This is probably 2017 and into the future sometime. The expectations and requirements of computer graphic software is very steep these days, and we do our best to make sure our users are happy and have very powerful, easy to use software that is as bug free as we can make it. So thanks for watching, and just keep an eye out for future updates, and keep your eye on the PD Howler channel on YouTube. Philip does a lot of tutorials which you will enjoy watching, and ta-ta for now.